Okay, have you ever wanted to know what's on the inside of these RV beds? Because I've wanted nothing more than to cut into this thing.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to K&S Get Out. I am still suffering from allergies, so bear with me here. I think Shannon's even getting them now. Living in the camper, having the windows open, being outside all the time. It's all fine and dandy except the allergies. Since you last saw us, we closed on the house. It went really well, very smoothly. We met the gentleman that purchased the home, and our home is actually going to be a perfect fit for his needs. We are super excited that our house is in great hands, a grateful new owner, and he's gonna have a great future there. So closure on that, everything's good, living full-time in the camper now, and that's where we are today. As you all know, especially if you've done this before, living in a camper is a huge adjustment, and It's been great, but we've learned so much. And from day one, the number one thing, especially for me and even for Shannon, that bed. The bed that they ship with these campers, whew.
It's awful.
Trash.
So awful.
Bad. I mean bad.
Pretty sure lawn furniture is better than the bed that we've been sleeping on.
Yeah, multiple times I'll wake up in the middle of the night, that's a wasp. They know when we're shooting and they come to party, but I don't want to play. That's weird, I haven't seen a wasp all day long.
I have, they've been flying around the window.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the gnats, we're learning how to remediate some of that out here. But anyway, number one, most important thing to upgrade in the camper, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
There were some other important upgrades. Number one most important thing for good rest, good quality rest that doesn't involve aching the next day and trying to reposition 1,000 times, you gotta upgrade that bed. So I think it was after the first night we stayed in this camper, we went to a coffee shop the next day to do some of our work, and I reached out to a couple different vendors that produce beds custom for RVs or campers. We heard back within, an hour and a half, I think?
Yeah.
From a company named Tochta. We had seen some other good reviews of them, watched a couple of YouTube videos of folks who have used their beds and used them before, and nothing but raving reviews about the company itself and the bed itself, and it's handmade here in the United States.
Yes.
Don't know if that's important to you. It's not a necessity to us per se, but anytime we can find somebody that has a business run and owned here in the US, we'd love to support them.
And it's a company that's been around for a long time. They've been in business for over 25 years. So that's also a plus too.
Here in America. This is American bed. We're so excited, guys.
We'll get it unboxed and give you our opinions and tell you what we think.
Yeah, it's gotta be good. Gotta be better than the other one.
Anything is better than what we have right now.
Yeah, let's cut into it. So it does come in a nice compact box, well branded, sturdy box. That's important to me because you don't want this stuff getting torn into on its way to your destination. I don't know, it's a one-person carry if you're me, probably a two-person if you're a Shannon.
Definitely a two-person if you're a Shannon.
Definitely a two. And wasps, I'm telling you, they know we're shooting. I don't care, I'm holding my breath, they can't smell the fear. All right, let's get this guy out. Also, I did call the well company back and we went ahead and scheduled the testing of the existing well. So in the coming weeks, we should have those guys out to test the well and hopefully get the existing well back in action. And then maybe we can get this guy out on the land sooner than we thought originally. All right, we got a nice little ladder or something. Oh, they do have some clear instructions. So it does come with, I love this type of instructions. As you guys know, I do read instructions most of the time.
Most of the time?
I always read the instructions.
Yeah.
But I don't always tell on myself when I do. These types of instructions, that's one piece of paper, one little card stock, and it's got a nice straightforward step 1, unbox, 2, position, 3, carefully cut plastic, blah, 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 blah. That's awesome. Very well done, very few words, straight to the point. So for those of you who don't like to read instructions, I know who you are, Chad. Just kidding, sort of. This is great. It's even got little pictures for you, so if you don't want to read the words, you just kind of guess what you got to do. But it looks like, be sure to be next to your bed when you unbox. We're not next to the bed.
So that means we need to go inside.
Yeah, keeping the mattress wrapped, slide it onto the surface of your bed frame, carefully cut plastic, important step, and then 4, unroll. So we're gonna call a timeout, go inside, show you our awesome current mattress, and then rip that guy out of here, get the frame ready, and then we'll take this thing inside and get it fully unboxed. My bad. Thanks, Tochta, for the instructions, or I would have done this all wrong. Read the instructions. Welcome to the master suite. We got to start here. So as we just read on the instructions, we need to get this bed out of here. But we did want to show you before we did that, how much of a joy it's been to sleep in this bed. Remember, oh, this is me in the bed. And this is how I sleep every night. I can't go too far forward or up to the top because then my feet are like in a bad spot. And this corner right here, I'm gonna have to get some child-proofing something or other because this guy, in fact, I think there's paint chips on it. I think I hit it 5 times last night, but in fighting these allergies or cold or whatever this thing is that's going on, man, I have been waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning and having to sit up and breathe and figure out how to stay alive, and getting comfortable in this bed is not an option. That's for me and for Shannon, not just big people. We'll show you. So let me strip the bed real quick and then we'll show you the mattress, show you the nice concave shape that we've already built into the mattress in a matter of what, a month? Maybe not even quite a month.
We've only been living in this RV for a month now, so it doesn't take long for these little mattresses that it comes with to wear down and become even more uncomfortable than what we started out with.
Also keep in mind, I know we're ripping this apart like every RV bed is terrible. We are also full-time living in an RV. So if you're a weekend warrior, you don't do more than 2-3 nights at a time, 10 times a year, you're looking at a month's worth of days, which is what Shannon and I have experienced in this already. So this bed could potentially last you longer, especially if you're smaller people than us. But night after night after night after night, rolling around, whatever, I mean, it just, there's no way this thing lasted more than a month for us. So we're super grateful to the people at Tochta that they were willing to do this. Let me show you this mattress.
Can I just say this though? I'm not that big of a person. Kyle's a big person. I'm not that big of a person though, and I have already worn quite the dent on my side of the bed.
And can I also say this? I wasn't calling Shannon a big person, but she's strong and she's Kyle. I can't have a little petite frail thing that I could break, so I love my wife and she can handle herself, man. So that's what I meant. Wasn't calling her a big person. You know that.
I know that.
Don't make me sound like the bad guy here. Come on now. I'm a big person.
I just had to throw it out there.
And when we spoon, we are one. So we become a big person. There, that's what I was talking about.
Perfect.
Let's get to the bed. Oh yeah, here we go. Voila. So one of the nice things about the Tochta mattress is you literally get to pick all the custom dimensions of the bed. The thickness, the length, the width. You know, if you were to modify anything in here to try to get a larger mattress in here, they will cut it custom exactly how you need it. Even if you need to cut like an angle here on the edge, depending on how your camper or RV is laid out, they will do that too. We actually got a hinged one because we have storage underneath the bed. So there's a hinge, we gave measurements. Fantastic to work with. We are so excited about this. But that being said, we picked the 10-inch thick mattress. I need all the thickness there. This is the one that came with the camper. It's about, to the eye, it looks like 4 inches, but you know, you put just a matter of a half a pound of pressure on it and it's 2. And then I lay on it and I go straight down to the wood underneath. You feel it. So let's get this thing out of here, get the new one in, and show you the awesomeness that lies within. Go on. By the way, Nala's healing very well, if you weren't able to tell. She's taking those stairs like a champ. Thank you guys for
Stay over here, Nala.
Concern. Get skinny. Think skinny thoughts. Okay, so instructions did say be sure to be next to your bed. This will make it easier to move it onto the surface once it's unboxed. This will be interesting. I think I'll lay it down and try to dump it out this way.
So as Kyle mentioned, we do have a hinged bed because we have underbed storage. So when we reached out to this company and they were asking the dimensions that we wanted, we actually got to choose where we wanted the hinge in the bed, and they sent us a drawing and the measurements of the point that we wanted the hinge and everything. So we measured from the top to the point of which we wanted the hinge, and then from the bottom up to it. So great customer service. We had a complete drawing and everything of all the exact measurements. So I highly recommend this company if you have very specific measurements that you need a mattress for, especially with RVs. Every size and nook and cranny is all different, so great customer service for that aspect of things.
Don't need that. Think if I can hinge it up on here. I don't know how many times we're going to say hinge in this video.
Hinge, hinge, hinge. Ask Nala to help pick up the other end for you.
Well, I don't want to break this, but if
I can set the camera down and go pick up the other side for you.
How's that?
Look at those muscles.
I want this bed so bad. I'm gonna find a way. There we go. Okay.
I had to fight my Ross urge to say pivot.
Pivot! Step 2, position. Keeping the mattress wrapped, slide it onto the surface of your bed frame. My only problem is I don't really know where the hinge is and which way is up, but I don't see that being a problem to move it around after the fact. 3, carefully cut plastic. So I probably shouldn't go ham with my knife. Maybe I should get some scissors.
I was going to say, why don't you grab some scissors?
That's what I was going to say, is what I just said.
I concur.
Okay. Important, please proceed with caution. Using a pair of scissors, carefully cut the other layer of plastic around your mattress. Being careful not to cut the mattress itself. So it actually told me to go get scissors, just like my wife did.
Not only does he listen to instructions, he listens to his wife.
What?
Most of the time.
It doesn't say anything about, oh, I gotta have the instructions close to me, that's a problem. It doesn't really say anything about like unwrapping the end of it or anything. Just don't cut it.
Well, just don't slice through our mattress, okay?
Oh, the next step, if I'm reading ahead, it says unroll your mattress. If the inner layer of plastic packaging has not been punctured, your mattress will be still compressed tightly and possibly folded in half too. Unfold the mattress and unroll into position. So it sounds like there's 2 layers of plastic here, so I'm going to try not to go through the second one too.
Careful. Careful.
Well, it's like cutting the red wire or the green wire to defuse the bomb. Uh-oh, I can feel the pressure. Here it comes. I'm gonna get smacked in the face or hit with scissors or something. So I feel the hinge point. Which way is up? White is gonna be up.
Do you need to go back to your instructions?
No, I remembered the next step, remember? I read ahead.
Well, the tag is at this end. So that usually means the end. That's usually the foot of the bed.
Yeah, and I could see the hinge and it's hitting right where we need it to.
Good deal.
Okay. No big deal.
Look, it's already starting to fluff up a little bit. That's nice.
Small spaces in Kyle and his back. I need this bed. I'm looking forward to this. Unfold the mattress and unroll into position. Step 5. Important step. Carefully cut open and remove the remaining plastic without cutting into your mattress. It's funny to me that they have to put that in there, but the person that's going to call and say, hey, my mattress has a cut in it, they had to put that one in there for the person that cut their own mattress. I'm going to try not to do that. Okay, let's see if we can get her unwrapped. Carefully.
Careful. Careful. Were you coming back this way?
I was going to come over there. I need to cut that side. Oh man, I'm excited. Look at this thing,
Look
it's
at
a
how much
monster.
thicker this thing already is. And it hasn't even inflated all the way yet. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. Oh, look how much easier that is.
I got you a present. So like we were talking about before, our old bed, standard queen RV bed, width was 60 inches, length was 72 inches. That's 6 feet. I'm about 6'4", so I had 4 feet of overhang. We still needed the ability to walk through here, so we couldn't go, you know, big enough for me to have my feet on the bed 100% of the time. Plus, we didn't want too much hanging off of that plywood that's under here, or that wafer board, whatever it is. But I did add a few extra inches, so it's now 60 wide by 75 long. So I get a little bit of extra foot room. In that process, we took the closet door off and we took the bedroom door off. We never closed them. They were just kind of the barn door style sliding. And we thought, you know what? That gave us a good 2.5 inches of clearance so that now we can still get through here and have a longer bed. So keep that in mind, guys. You can order this to whatever custom dimensions you want. And I am super stoked. I mean, this already, it looks 10,000 times better than the old bed. It feels memory foamy. I can't even get down all the way to the plywood. I am so excited. So we're gonna sleep on it a little bit, see how we like it. But the hinge factor, let's show you that real quick. So that's the nice thing about that hinge is we were like, do we really need that? Because the other one didn't hinge, but it was so flimsy and thin that it was just easy to pick up. This guy's got a lot more heft to it. So the nice thing is with that hinge there, we can actually just flip the bed up and then we can get access to our underbed storage. We keep quite a bit of stuff down there, stuff that we're in and out of, not too frequently, but it's obviously every square inch of storage in an RV or camper is a necessity. So this is really, really nice. It doesn't hurt the bed at all. It's fully sewn in exactly for you to be able to do this. So thank you, Tochta. I mean, I am so stoked. I think we have a winner here. I'm very excited.
I have something to say about the hinge. So the nice thing about the way that Tochta designs their bed is even though it has a hinge, the top part is still one piece and it's completely sewn. So they hinge the bottom part, so whenever you flip it up, it hinges up here and the bottom piece is still a separate piece. However, whenever you sleep on it, you don't have to worry about the two pieces coming apart and getting wedged in between the two pieces whenever you sleep. That was a huge selling point for us because nobody wants to be falling in the crack of a bed. So that's a nice feature whenever you're looking at RV beds. If you do have underbed storage, just keep that in mind.
Did want to mention though, this is the Utopia. I believe they do have a few different models, but I think the Utopia is somewhere in the middle. So there is one line above the Utopia, right? But we opted not to go that route.
Yeah, that's correct. So the other one that's above this is where you can adjust the different levels. So if you wanted a stiffer side and I wanted a softer side, they actually send you different layers that you can add in. And so your layer could be more levels or more layers of foam that you can stack on top of each other to create a more stiff bed than what I would have. And so they will actually let you just control the stiffness of your side of the bed.
And we never had that. Don't really care. I just want something better than a 2-inch foam piece of lawn furniture covering it. Super stoked.
Yeah.
We will definitely keep you guys posted after a few nights on this thing and report back on how amazing it is.
So here's the deal. I haven't slept one full single night through since we've been in the RV.
Neither have I.
I can't wait to have a full night's rest.
Yeah,
so excited.
Been waking up at 5 in the morning and having to go out to the recliner only to realize it's not any more comfortable or Kyle size than the bed is. So I just get up and go outside. Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
So here's the other really cool thing about this company. They also provide custom sheets and a mattress pad that fit the exact dimensions of the bed that you ordered. So if you order some unorthodox measurements like we did, you can also add to your basket or cart or whatever those custom fitted sheets. They sent us those and these things fit amazingly well. And let me tell you, Shannon and I have already laid in it for just a couple seconds and it took everything to get Shannon out of this bed to finish filming this.
And Kyle too.
She would, yeah. I mean, I have back pain, achy knees, everything but guys, we laid down in this. I don't even have to sleep in this a single night to tell you I have no factor.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I have absolutely no multiple as to how much greater this is in the bed that it was. Shannon, I mean, it's only like 6:30 and we still got to grill dinner tonight, but I'm like, hey, maybe we skip dinner and just go to bed, and then we'll just get up and eat dinner at like 4 in the morning. That makes sense, right? I'm so excited, guys. But these sheets, fantastic. They're like a 600 thread count if you care about counting threads. Not too worried about it. They're soft, they're nice.
But if you do have to have a corner cut for your bed, we all know that you can't buy mattresses that have corners cut or whatever. So it's really cool that they will custom make your sheets to fit the mattress with cut corners as well. Nobody likes extra sheet on their bed. We all know that. That sounded bad, didn't it?
Yeah, I was really fighting like, yeah, nobody wants to get that sheet on the bed.
I can see the look on your face. You all know what I mean. Custom made sheets to match your custom made bed. That's where it's at.
And they weren't too astronomically priced. You know, it wasn't terrible. I mean, especially for
a 600
custom.
thread sheet.
Yeah, and all of this, guys, as far as we know, is made in, I think, Southern California here in the States.
It's all in Southern California.
Yeah. So this is awesome, guys. So far, I mean, like I said, we have very little to no experience with it, but holy cow, we are stoked.
It's already a game changer.
My back is begging me to lay down and go to sleep right now.
Kyle has to get up early tomorrow to do a special project, and I have a feeling he's not going to want to get out of bed.
No, I'm going to get out of bed rejuvenated. My back's going to be all healed and ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Awesome. This is so cool. Well, let's finish making the bed.
Okay.
Give it a test run.
All right. This feels so good.
I'm jealous. I want to get in.
I already can't wait for bed.
Oh, my word. Holy cow.
Game changer. Major game changer.
We should have, this
should have been like the first thing we did as soon as we bought the RV.
Wow. Okay, I have no words.
I mean, it's not like we waited that long.
It's been a month.
Yeah, it's been a month.
Sometimes, you know, you gotta experience the bad side to really appreciate the good side.
Well, and let's not forget, because we're dealing with the manufacturer direct, it did take 2 weeks because they had to custom make the bed for our needs and for our size.
But even for that, in today's, you know, how things are going, it was really pretty quick. We got the custom fitted sheets and the mattress pad within just a few days, actually. And then the mattress was right on time with when he said.
Yeah.
There is another, it's like a hyperflow, you'd have to look it up, but it's like a hyperflow thing, support that goes underneath the mattress to kind of help protect the mattress and give you a little bit more airflow and keep the moisture from building underneath.
We are going to get one of those.
But they're out of stock right now, or they can't produce them, I'm not sure. You know how it goes. So he did tell us that would be coming down the road, but man, guys, this game changer. If you're considering doing this full time, or even if you're looking at, you know, traveling the country for, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, cannot recommend this enough. Again, we'll give it some actual nights of sleep time, but I can tell you right now, I don't feel like I'm sunk in any more than about 2 or 3 inches, which before we were feeling the wood underneath.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I actually feel elevated right now, and like my back is straight versus being concave. Is that what that is?
Uh-huh.
And it's such a game changer.
I have pain in the lower back side of my lower right back side of my back, just from sleeping, or I slept on the recliner. I woke up at like 5 this morning and moved to the recliner, and laying here right now, it makes that pain disappear. So it's supporting where it needs to. For those of you with long, tall backs like me that may run into lower back issues, I don't feel it right at the moment. Now when I stand up, I'll feel it again, but that's the joy of this bed. Again, Tochta, great brand, wonderful people to work with. We've heard nothing but great reviews, and our short little experience with it thus far, this is a total win. I would highly, highly recommend this. Well guys, it has been 3 nights that we've had this bed, and those 3 days, the following days after those nights, I've been out here at Grandpa and Grandma Adler Farms running a skid steer for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, getting out, moving stuff, burning stuff, and I have not felt better since we moved into that camper. My back, fantastic. I've slept the whole night through. What
I've
about
woken
you?
up every single day without back pain.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because every single day I had been waking up with back pain.
Yeah, and I'm a night owl. I like to stay up late, but man, when I get done working out here, it just beats me up. We get back to the camper, we eat a little food, watch a couple minutes of TV, start to fall asleep, and we're like, nah, let's go to bed. We go hop in bed, and I am out. We had a torrential downpour last night, and Shannon told me about it this morning. I had no idea. I'm in a whole new place. My back is happy. I love this bed. You absolutely, if you're gonna do full-time living or even just quite a bit of living or traveling in a camper, you gotta upgrade your bed, and I cannot recommend that Tochta enough. Customer service, quality, customization, all wonderful. We appreciate you guys coming by. I know this is a little bit different than normal, but we just wanted to share with you, if any of you are on the same journey, upgrade that bed,
Yes.
number one. If you're new here and you like what you saw, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications. If you've been here with us, we appreciate you. Comment below, give us your feedback, tell us what your experience is like. And as always, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.